Rare. yeah. What's up, guys? Your boy Hugo the Savage back again for another Savage Talk Live extra. It's good to be back. It's very good to be back. I've missed you guys. Of course, we're here to talk good old wrestling news, just wrestling in general, like that. Shout out to everyone in the chat. We got 8 in live. Shout out to Ashton Fortune, obviously. You know the vibes already. Very fine, bro. I'm doing good, man. I'm back at the gym. I'm feeling good, like that. Getting caught up on that. Feeling great, man. So yeah, like that. Shout out to you, bro. Morris, of course. Like that, bro. Hashtag Demon Team and that. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to brother Nero. Like that. Blows out candles and that copyright settings. Them way there. Shout out to you, brother Nero. I knew you'd come. Like that. Shout out to Tariq. Them way there. What are you saying? Hope you're well. Shout out to Stephen Cooper in the chat. Enough love. Hope you're well. I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Thank you very much. Shout out to Brocky Kaiser, obviously, here every week. Showing the love, showing the support. What's up, Savage? Hashtag Demon Team. Of course. I'm starting my new job next week. Very exciting. Very exciting. Let me know what your new job is. I hope it's a job that fulfills everything you want and you enjoy it. And it's something you're passionate about. And if it's something you're not passionate about, make it your passion and enjoy it for sure, for sure. Shout out to King Courts. Them way there. Shout out to you, bro. Hope you're well. Like that. My guy. Ashton, what you saying? Guess what? I just had my options consultation and I got all of my options. Boom. Boom. That's big news, bro. That's big news, man. Future's looking brighter now. That's what it's all about, man. The world's messed up right now. Yeah. The world's all over the place. But you can make something of yourself, like that. And that's the main thing, bro. Big things. Shout out to you, Ashton. Strowman's Roman Express. Oh, he works crazy, bro. I heard this geezer shouting running power slam when he didn't run at all. Like that, Morris, you funny, bro. I like the way you changed your name to your tribal chief. Them way there. Hey. Hi, sir. Good afternoon. Thank you very much. Good afternoon to you too. So now it's might be afternoon where you are. Where it is, where I am, it's evening now. Shout out to Love for Basketball. Love for Basketball is doing big figures right now. You know what I mean? He's getting his YouTube channel off the ground. If you haven't gone to subscribe, go over to Love for Basketball. Subscribe. Like that. Give his videos a couple watches and that. You get me? We're here, man. Gotta get that watch time up, Love for Basketball, so you can start getting more features on your YouTube channel. So we'll try to help you out as much as we can. But everyone go over there and check it out. Shout out to Nima. Shout out to you, bro. Nothing but love. I'll see you in the comment section, bro. Always here and that. Enough love. Stephen Cooper says, why do I keep pressing the mouse? I got a mouse anyway. AEW or NXT? If I'm going to be 100% honest, and that's all I am, 100% honest, is my battery dead? I don't know if my battery off my mouse is dead, but no. NXT, I think there's a few factors to it. One, I'm used to NXT, so it's a bit of a habit. And I prefer NXT over Raw, to be honest. The only thing I'll say is AEW is a little bit more flexible. They're allowed to do a lot more things, what I like. I'm going to talk a bit about AEW today because I've seen one of the best promos I've seen all year long. Apart from Roman's promos, I don't think anything comes close to what I've seen earlier. But to be fair, it involved about 10 wrestlers. But I'd say NXT, because if we're going to match NXT, we're going to do NXT, the program, the show on every week, and then NXT with the takeovers as well. And NXT takeovers, pay-per-views are the best thing on TV to me. They've not been the greatest in the pandemic era, but that's not their fault. But I've not ever watched a bad NXT takeover. I've watched a couple that are like 7 out of 10, and that's a couple, and they've all been in the pandemic. But apart from that, takeover is always great. So, yeah, that's me right there. Shout out to Elite Squad. Nothing but love, bro. You're okay. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing well, brother. Like that. Savage WWE Raw, like, I don't know what it means, bro, but WWE Raw right now is not doing very well at all. I'll be working at a bar as a bartender. I think it fits my style. I used to work in an office and it was boring. Yeah, it's a big difference from a bar to an office. One makes you feel like you're enclosed all the time and like your life's going nowhere, even if you're making good money. And the other one's a bit more vibrant and stuff. So if that's the kind of thing you're into, then bar work's pretty good. Just make sure that you're treated properly by your employers and the staff around you and the people who are in the club and stuff like that and the bar. But yeah, man, that's how it is, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's not even all about money anymore with work and stuff like that. Obviously, everyone needs money to get by in life and that, but it's all about being happy, man. That's what I preach. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you. Let me know when you start, and after you've had your first day, then you can let me know how it went. Hopefully, you meet some new friends and all that. You know what I mean? Dakota Martin, shout out to you. Hope you're well. I'm very good. Thank you very much. I hope you're good. Guys, do me a favor. We ain't done this for a while, but do hashtag Demon Team, and then at the end of it, put where you're from. So hashtag Demon Team America, hashtag or what state you're from, because I want to know where everyone's from, man. We ain't done that for a minute. Shout out to you, Dakota. It's because I seen your name and I thought of South Dakota for some reason, but you know what I mean. Dropped a video yesterday. There you go. Love for Basketball dropped a video yesterday. Probably a reaction video. Or was it the tier list? If it's a tier list, I'm gonna check it out later on. You already know what I'm like on Instagram, bro. I'm trash, bro. So who do you think Roman will go up against WrestleMania Backlash? I hope it's not Cesaro because he won't win it. I don't think Roman's gonna fight anyone for some reason. I don't know why. Elite Squad said, let's get into the news. You are right, bro. Let me just, there's a few people coming in and I want to say hello to them and then, yeah, we'll do it. NXT GG. NXT good game, you know, like that. And drop in the tier list video at some point today. Okay, we'll do that, man. Make sure everyone watch it. Shout out to Dro. I'm good, brother. I hope you're well. Nobody. Pardon me, gentlemen, while on the, yeah, Verk's crazy, bro. Verk's crazy. Is that New Jersey Elite Squad? If it is, beautiful place, man. Beautiful place. Savage Talk. Honestly, I can't see what that flag is. Tariq, it just looks like a black flag, to be honest. But Dakota's from Michigan, USA. Nice. Is that this Detroit, isn't it? Michigan. I think I've got that right. Dro's from Glendale, California. Glendale's in LA. Well, I think it is LA. I know there's that big shopping mall in Glendale. That's where I see all the vloggers and that go. Shout out to you, man. You got that good weather all the time. You know them way there. NXT trying to be ECW. Move to Tuesday so it can feel like ECW. I don't think they're muted because of that. I think it's all down to advertising and stuff like that. Demon Team Iran. I love it, bro. From across the globe and that. Shout out to you, bro. I always love that. You always here. Love speaking to you, bro. You know what I mean? Team Iran and that. Quick question, bro. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, yeah, but would you prefer your country to be called Iran or Persia? Just asking. I know that Persia is what Iran used to be called, and I just thought Persia's because I think of Prince of Persia. It sounds like a badass name still. Winter Warmer Jersey in the house. Okay, I still have editing to do. Okay, feel ya. War Raiders do. Oh mate, bro, this geezer's gonna lose a job real quick. Yep, Team Gillingham and that. Okay, Gillingham FC, black and white kit stripes. I'm feeling it, bro. I'm about an hour away from Detroit in Oakland country. Okay, Oakland County. Dope. Demon Team Montana, Bulgaria. I love it, man. Bulgaria brutes, you know them way there. Rusev country and that, yeah? All right, man. As requested by Elite Squad, let's get into Savage News. And then we're going to talk about women's wrestling because, yeah, it's going to be a perfect segue, actually. So let's get into the news. Nima says, honestly, never thought about it, but I'm used to Iran. Yeah. I know, bro. All right, so there's plenty of news around the wrestling community right now, and I don't really want to go into all the little nitty-gritty. You know what I mean? I've realized that I need to stop feeding into every little thing on the net because it's a bit pointless. So we're going to go in order of what I've got in on the ticker at the bottom. So Mickie James told women's wrestling don't make money. Now, we're going to go into this a bit more depth once we finish Savage News, only because we're going to talk about women's wrestling altogether. So basically, there's a quote here, what was picked up, and it was a direct quote from, I think it was from a referee or somebody who works for WWE at the time. So I'm going to check that out now. Shout out to Brother Nero. You know them, that Birmingham settings. Okay. Yeah? That's my gang. Stephen Cooper from Liverpool. Liverpool's my second place, bro. Seriously, I love it so much. I spend all my time in Birmingham, but my second place where I spend my most time is Liverpool. When I've got my season ticket, I'm there every weekend. I love it though. Pensacola, Florida, like that. Roman Reigns settings. Okay, so what was said to Mickie James was, I'm going to read the statement. I've got it here. You guys told me last week not to keep putting on the screen. It might get copyrighted and all that. And you know what I mean? So, okay, so listen up. I'm going to read what the statement from Mickie James. So she says, there was this moment in all of this where I go, what if we do an all-female branded product? And if I could help lead up and head up that, and we have an awesome team of women that we could really lean on it and do something great. And then she says, and I shit you not, this one person said literally, they are never going to do it ever because they've heard from above that women's wrestling doesn't make any money at all. Now, bit of a harsh comment, and to say women's wrestling doesn't make any money at all wouldn't be true. But what I will say, and this is not me siding with what the guy said or anything like that, we're talking business here. And that's kind of what Mickey's followed up with. I'm not going to read the whole long statement. That was the crux of it. But she said it's hard for her to think of it from the business side all the time because she's so into the wrestling. But she says if she has to think of it like that, there's not really much of an argument. She's just really disappointed. So basically what she's saying is she would like an all-women's wrestling product. Now, I don't know if she means... I don't think she's talking about the pay-per-view because we've already had the women's pay-per-view. So is she talking about a women's product as in like a women's NXT where it's just women? It's a bit crazy. It's a bit crazy, but I think it's disrespectful for someone to say that to Mickie, as she's an actual legend. She's not a pretend legend. She's not somebody who have just got the legend status for no reason. So it's a bit rude. But let's talk about what he actually said. Does women's wrestling make any money now? Let's not pretend like we have the spreadsheets and Excel sheets in front of us where we can see the money what it's bringing in. But there is definitely some things to back it up. Now, the women's Evolution pay-per-view, which has been the only women's pay-per-view they've had so far. And before everyone says that what the guy said was wrong, he's wrong for what he said. But on the money, the Women's Evolution pay-per-view is the lowest draw ratings pay-per-view of all time. Let it sink in for a second. I'm going to give you a second to take that in. It's the lowest rated, lowest watched pay-per-view of all time. So, from a business standpoint, and we're talking strictly business here, would you continue to keep doing it if you're not making any money? Because you've got to settle in with investments, investors, advertisers. Advertisers are going to be saying, listen, don't be putting my KFC brand on that women's pay-per-view again. It didn't draw anyone in. Don't be putting my Old Spice on that women's pay-per-view again. Oh, by the way, they can't put Old Spice on there because it's a man's product. But you see where I'm going with it. It's a bit all over the place. So I feel bad for Mickie James. There is something in what's just said. Do I think they could do an all women's product? No, I don't. And I think that's simply because even if you look at WrestleMania 35 with the women's main event, it drew less than they thought it was going to draw, even though the build-up was great. And this women's pay-per-view came in the midst of the women's evolution. It was at the highest level. For it to draw the lowest out of any pay-per-view is a little bit crazy, but we get into the comment section, see what everyone's saying, then we'll move on to the next topic. Let's go. Raw just sucks the soul out of you. Yes, it does. It really does. That's why I try and watch it through the YouTube clips. What I always do is I wake up, I watch the YouTube clips to do my reactions, and then I watch the whole thing back. So by the time you guys see my reaction, I've would have seen the whole thing, but I have to do it like that because then I can see from the Raw clip it's going to be trash anyway. And this week's Raw felt exactly the same as the week before's Raw, and WrestleMania Backlash, you're going to seem the same as WrestleMania. So to say that to Mickie James, all people, she's done loads for the business. I don't think we need an all-women product. I don't think we could get one anyway. I don't think we have enough women to do it. They don't even have enough women for the tag team division to seem exciting. So bullshit, men don't draw either these days. I know, but compared to the women's pay-per-view, That's what they're saying in it. The regular pay-per-view has women and men in it. So, but when I'm going to get into Carmella shooting in a minute as well, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Raw sucks. WWE. Shout out to Zilla. You changed your photo. That's mad. It's weird not seeing the bandana on there. No. But shout out to you. Yeah, we're talking about Mickie James right now. Dro, we're gonna get onto this. That's the next topic. I'm gonna do it in order. So, it did worse than December to Dismember. I find that hard to. No, honestly, on the rating, it's the lowest rated pay per view of all time. I'm not making this up. The official Mickie James talked to said that. So from a business standpoint, it's not financial. It's not viable at all. It's not. Hey bro, just finished school. How are you? Hope school went well, bro. And I'm good, man. I hope you're well, brother. Was there only one? Yes, one. There was meant to do a second one, wasn't there? But I don't know what happened with that. The thing is with that pay-per-view, I didn't think it was bad. I actually enjoyed the which is crazy for me to say because everyone knows my views on Ronda, but the Ronda versus Nikki Bella match was actually good. Every time I watch Raw, I feel hungry. I feel very tired, and I change the channel every second when I see what's going on Raw. I don't blame you, man. But the adverts is terrible as well. Stephen Cooper says, "What time is it in the UK now? Ain't you from these? Oh, it's 6:32. I don't think there is a big desire for Orange product. We just need to give them good time on the current show. Yeah, because basically what Brie Bella was saying when they was talking on the podcast, she was saying that WWE is gonna, if they're not lucky, they're gonna end up going back to hashtag give the women a chance, Brandon. I don't think that because I still have when I think of Raw and SmackDown and stuff now, I still have the women in my head of, you know what I mean, having their time on screen. It's just that all the time on screen lately has been Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke, Lana, Naomi. That's it. And then obviously the Charlotte, Asuka, and Rhea Ripley. But I don't even think that gets, you know what I mean? So it's a bit weird. Boom. Brilliant. Okay, next on the list. Okay, we're gonna get to this one, innit? There's a reason why I didn't put it on the thumbnail and put it in the title properly. So Andrade, his 90-day clause is up. He can fight now. He has a match scheduled for the 9th of July, I think it is. And it's going to be his first match back. And it's at a pay-per-view where they're going to be having a couple of the Lucha guys. Kalisto's going to be there. Few people. I think the Colognes are going to be there. Okay, so I can see from the chat some people already know who he's going to be fighting. But I thought I'd just cover this because I honestly, it feels a bit weird to me that. So Andrade's first match back is going to be a main event at a pay-per-view against, how do I say this guy's name, man? Yeah, that guy. You know, the guy who got arrested for them things? Alberto. Dario. Alberto. Al Patron. Alberto. The kidnapper. Alberto. The rapist. All of that. Sin Cara and them man are going to be there and all that. This is a weird thing. Because basically what they've said on the card is, and it's on the poster, it says card subject to change. And the reason why it says card is subject to change is because his trial for, and let's have this right, I'm not going to beat around the bush on this. His trial, what he has in May, is for the kidnap and assault and rape of a few women. I'm not going to go into the details of what happened. If you want to know the details of what he had actually done, go and Google it. You can see the police statement there. But there's a couple of things involving threatening a woman and telling her that he's going to kidnap her son and drop him off in the road. And the woman was tied up for 24 hours. But this is absolutely, this is real. This is real. There's the poster for it is out. Yeah. Now. Obviously, do I care about Alberto? No, I don't. You know what I mean? The problem I've got is it's Andrade's first match. Now, the consensus is if Andrade is going to fight him, Kalisto is on the card. Sin Cara's on the card. The Colognes are on the card. They obviously don't mind what's happened. No, I don't want to. I don't want to demonize them, which is funny for the Demon team. I don't want to demonize them 100% yet. But I'm guessing that the reason why these guys are continuing, especially Andrade, who's in a match with him, continue to have this match, is because he believes that Alberto didn't do anything. Because let's be honest, there's this innocent to proven guilty thing. Now, I think it'll be crazy if it comes out that the women, because it's not one woman, are lying, and obviously there was witnesses to the argument and stuff that was going on in the airport with Paige as well when they were a couple. And two of the women don't speak English either. They're Spanish speaking. I think they're Mexican ladies. I don't know how. Even if you're unsure if he's done it or not, you stay away from that situation. And also, I don't think it's very good for Charlotte either, because it's not good for Charlotte. It's not good for Ric Flair, because they publicized it. It's everywhere. I'm pretty sure that Andrade, when he has his fight, is going to put it on his Instagram. I'm pretty sure Charlotte's going to just be proud of her fiance in his fighting in wrestling again. But doing that, there's no way she's going to be able to put underneath a comment great match or something like that, because the stuff that he's been accused of, I would say allegedly, but I don't really care. They can't sue me, like that. The stuff that he's been accused of are the worst stuff you can be accused of. I think the only thing worse than this is little kids. So that's why I'm going to leave it on that one. You guys can comment in the comment section and I'll read for you things of what you think about it. But it's a bit crazy that, yeah, that's the match. I couldn't believe it. I actually had a comment on here from last week what I didn't cover in the news, because there was supposed to have been a secret match behind the scenes with where he had already wrestled Alberto, and I think there was a couple. I can't remember which wrestlers were there, but I think it was something to do with Tony Khan and stuff like that, and a few people wasn't happy about it. But let me get into the chat as quick as I can. Alberto Dal dipshit. It was good. Thanks, bro. That's good, man. Let me get hashtag give women the chance. What the F? Sasha Banks versus. Yes, exactly, bro. Exactly. I think the issue is that they're not doing anything with the TV time. I don't think it's the fact that they're not getting any TV time. I mean, we got a storyline where women are slipping, falling over, and like arm a hole and stuff like that. Now, don't get me wrong, the chances are that it's probably not the women writing the scripts to what they're going for, but you have to stand up for your career right now. You can't be seen to be on TV just doing this. I think there's an issue, and I might get backlash from people. I don't really care. It's not me being sexist or anything like that. I heard Booker T say the exact same thing. He said that it seems like the ladies at the moment are more focused on how they look than how they wrestle, how their promos, or how they are in the ring. So that's why people get distracted and hurt themselves, and it's why people get distracted and slip over. You know what I mean? Like, it's a bit of a weird one, and I think there's some truth in it, because the only women who can afford to focus on their looks and stuff so much, like so intensely, are the women who are the better wrestlers. It's just what it is. Bianca Belair, great wrestler. Sasha, Asuka, Charlotte, Rhea, like, it's only you know what I mean? And I don't want to be disrespectful to the other ones, but like the Lanas and the Mandy Rose and stuff like that, and Dana Brooke and things like for somebody like Dana Brooke to be only focused on the way she looks most of the time, when she's not done anything in the WWE and she's been there a while, and I still remember her for Titus Worldwide more than her on her own. It's time to strip things back now, Dana. You got the muscles. You look like you can hurt someone, but you're the side piece to Mandy Rose now. You are the garlic bread to Mandy Rose. You are the halloumi cheese to Mandy Rose right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got to say on that. Yeah, they're all on the card. That guy got drafted to jail. Armin says I hate him. Savage says, why? Man, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Why would I don't know, man. I don't know if it's. I mean, there was that thing about Mexican wrestlers sticking together and stuff like that. So I don't know. I can't fathom why Andrade would accept this match, even if he gets publicity. It will be for the wrong reasons. I agree. I would rather have Andrade versus Kalisto than. Yes, me too. What are your WWE versus AEW dream matches? I think I answered this last week, but right now, at this current moment, it would be Kenny Omega versus AJ Styles. Savage Andrade versus Albert. Yeah, I know, bro. After all what Albert Reid's page, I'm surprised that Charlotte didn't try and convince him. Yeah, this is what I said. This is exactly what I just said. With the page thing, it's a bit crazy. Sometimes wrestlers and people in general don't care about being French scumbag wrestlers exposed for crude. It's been an open secret. Yeah, you are right. You are right. I don't know. How does UK have a queen but not the USA? Mad. Because we were a country before you guys. So the UK, England used to own the USA. When you guys were the 13th colony, you know when when the USA didn't have a name and there wasn't before 1776, you didn't have a colony. Well, you had a colony, you didn't have a country, and your colony was owned by the British. Then they had a fight with some people from Netherlands, and that's where New York come from. We won the fight. Earl of York won, took over. That's where New York came from, and then there was a signing off of the 13th colony for your freedom, and that's when the forefathers signed the treaty and all that's in 1776, and then that's why we have a queen and you don't. That's basically. But don't worry about it. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't have any power here. She's just there. It's not like back in the day when in history there were the queens and kings were chopping people up, but it's not the same anymore. Savage, just do SmackDown reviews, man. What do you mean by that, bro? You mean like after the SmackDown, after I finished doing the SmackDown reaction? Be honest, I don't even personally, but I don't like to comment on people that I don't know personally. Yeah, fair enough. Bianca is the champion, got on like 5 minutes every week. They're doing bare minimum with her momentum. Yeah, at this point, I don't even care that she's the champion. And it's not even her fault. The Rapers, I feel bad for anyone who associated with him. Why would Andrade willingly participate in it? I know. And it's definitely a choice because he's just left WWE. Shisha, what are you saying, bro, Durante? Hope you're well, bro. Is this some kind of Latin wrist? Yeah, well, that's what I said. Sticking together. Shout out to Zen in the chat. He made it, like that. But, Zen still ain't dropped his video yet, even though he told us at WrestleMania he's going to drop the video. Oh, God, he just put a message there. Okay, I've messed up there. I'd expect Andrade to have better return in mind, like join AEW, but this is crazy. Yes, I agree, bro. Imagine me inside this demand. Yeah, I know. Yo, Savage, I actually replied to you about the whole Sonya Deville video drop. I know you ain't seen it, so I'll say it here. But you're a funny guy, I'm pretty sure I commented back to you, Sonya Deville thing. I just watched SmackDown videos only. Oh yeah, you're right, bro. SmackDown's definitely did this. He loves Sonya, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mass Drawing King. Hope you're well, brother. Mandy isn't important enough to have a side piece, bro. Well, she has one. She has. Mandy's the halloumi cheese and Dana Brooks the peas. The peas what no one wants, and they always get left at this way. Nia, Mandy, Dana, Lana, Carmella care more about TikTok and how they look than how they wrestle promos extra. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm saying. And what I will say is, out of them, I think Carmella's really good on the mic. She's better in the ring than she was before, but she's not incredible. And yeah, I agree 100%. But yeah. So might as well get on to Carmella now. Last part of it is Carmella shoots on WWE. So from the Bella's podcast, they were talking to Carmella, and she said a few things. Now, don't spam the chat just yet so I can read it out to you and then you can say what you think, because I don't really agree with what she's saying, but that's because she's talking about it from the point of view of a little girl. So here we go. I would sit at home and watch Raw and it would be 10 p.m. before I would see a woman on the show. It's like, this is a 3-hour show. What the hell? Like, if I didn't work at WWE and I was just sitting at home watching, I'd want to see the women. That's why I tune in. If I'm waiting until 10 p.m. to see a girl, it's like, what the hell? That's not okay for little girls at home or whoever is watching and waiting for the women. The reason why I'm going to be 100% with this, and any women in the chat, I'm not being disrespectful. People don't tune into WWE to watch the women. And when they do tune in to watch the women, it ain't the women you're talking about. Because she's saying that she has to wait till 10 p.m. to see the women. But the last few Raws I've seen Asuka, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte, Nia Jax, and then Mandy Rose and Dana backstage in the first couple of hours. Yeah, I agree that whoever just said that, she sounds like she seemed butthurt. Now, one thing I do agree with, and I don't know where it's gone now, so I'm not going to find it again. But she did say she was talking about her momentum since she came back, and the reason why she'd done the whole sexy gimmick, what she's doing, is because WWE asked her to do it. So that's a good insight, because I always thought that women worked so hard. Women worked so hard to move away from the how do I say it? To move away from the being sexualized in WWE thing. So for everyone to come to turn it full circle and all of a sudden be doing the sexy thing instead of focusing on wrestling, you can't have yourself to blame for that. I think she's actually really good in the ring. I think she's really good on the mic. She did say that she didn't understand what was going on with the momentum after she lost to Sasha, because she thought she'd done well, and I thought she'd done well as well. You guys know that I mention it on the chat every week. But then from there, she had got injured in the match versus Sasha at Royal Rumble. And I knew this because I said it on my reaction. When she dived out the ring, she said she hurt her back and then she wasn't cleared to wrestle, which is the reason why we didn't see her on screen. She also mentioned that she wasn't happy about Billie Kay being released from WWE, because she was excited to be working with her and thought they were going to do great stuff together. But I'm sorry, I don't know anyone who I've never heard, and I'm not being ignorant, I've never heard anybody tell me they tuned in to WWE to watch the women. And don't get me wrong, there's been, well, I need to take that back. The women, I know the women what she's on about. She's on about the people who are not, you know what I mean? And I don't know. But yeah, let me get into the chat. See what everyone's saying. Don't want to go past what anyone said, so give me a second. Okay, here we go. Into warm. Do you think Shayna is just DOA? Company won't ever see much in her on the main roster. Yeah, I think Shayna's done already. I honestly think so. I think Shayna was done at the moment when Becky gave her that dodgy pin at WrestleMania. She didn't have to win at WrestleMania, but how about she gives Becky the beatdown of her life, and Becky just wins by the roll up, because the roll up was dodgy. And yeah, she's not been the same ever since. You don't go from being on top of NXT, no one can beat me, destroying everyone, NXT champion, and then you go to the main roster. And this is why I don't want to see Raquel Gonzalez or Io Shirai or Dakota. I don't want to see any of them on the main roster, because they're going to get ruined. First of all, video actually had been put on hold because I actually had a seizure in my sleep and I was worried the hell out of my entire. Jeez, bro. I hope you're okay, bro. Jesus, man. Make sure you get yourself looked at. Obviously, it's probably something that you've been dealing with for a while already, but get yourself looked at, bro. Yo, what do you think about Team RK, bro? I kind of like it. Yeah, me too. I find it funny. This guy loves Sonya so much, man. Listen, she's into women, bro. You know, like that. You should have a gaming channel and call it Pro Wrestling Gaming. I know. We've been talking about it on this channel for a while, Steven. Honestly, it's just I don't know how powerful my laptop is to do the whole the Elgato screen capture and stuff like that, because I've got a MacBook Pro 2020 and I don't know how it works, honestly. I know how to put everything together, I just don't know. So I don't want to spend my money on a new Elgato gamer and then it doesn't do anything. But if I do, it probably won't be live streaming. It'll probably be like just video gaming videos. So Carmella just bought her. She doesn't get much TV time at all. Yeah, Elite Squad said it. Speak for yourself. I tune in to see Natalia. You're such a troll, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Wrestling World Network and that, you know, like that. The same people every week. Agreed. The last two Raws are nearly identical. True story. I slept through the first hour of Raw, woke up to Damien Priest throwing tomatoes at the Miz, went back to sleep, and got woken up by Alexa saying when they went back to sleep when she was done. At least you woke up for Alexa, man. Carmella's smoother and Connor, but she does sound like she's complaining. She's complaining. But You know what I mean? Peyton Royce and Billy Kay just lost their job. How about that? So how about you just get up and, you know what I mean, fight in the company now. If you become the main event, Vince can't ignore you. It's just as simple as that. This is why Becky Lynch was on our screen for so long. You know what I mean? This is why she got to run around calling herself the man, because people wanted to see her. Might not be all of us, but people wanted to see her. The numbers don't lie, and that's business. I'm sorry, but the one low point of Raw women is just, yeah, I agree, bro. Okay, who don't care then why W had a whole women's revolution is pointless. Brocky, what I'll say is it's not WWE's fault, because at the time all the talk online was hashtag women, and they had all the, you know what I mean, and had Ronda in, and she was the biggest sportswoman on the planet at the time, bigger than every woman. So it's just that when the numbers came back, what they realized was, oh, the people wanted to see the women wrestling great within the WWE with men and stuff like that, and not just a whole women's event. So that's what it is. That's where it's come from. Yeah, it's a bit crazy, but you know what I mean. Carmella's current next gimmick. Yeah, I like it. I like a gimmick, but the problem is she's not on TV much with it. I mean, surely we know just how much of the main roster is a problem. NXT doesn't have a problem having good compelling women's division. The same women ball on NXT. Do you know what I mean? Okay, well, you've brought up a good point there. If you look at the women's division on NXT, do they spend their time on focusing on being sexy, and it's all wrestling. It's all wrestling. The even with the storyline of Indy and Dexter Loomis, Candice LeRae, the fighting every week still. Blackheart, Ember Moon fighting every week. Raquel Gonzalez fighting. Io Shirai fighting. Tony Storm fighting. Dakota Kai fight. Like, they're all just fighting. It's crazy. On the main roster, I'm seeing these dead backstage segments. If these women or the people who are writing can't give them a compelling story backstage, let them wrestle. Let them wrestle. Gosh. Can't imagine if Jason Jordan idea for the Rotten Tomato thing. Oh no, he's just been promoted to yeah, he's been promoted in backstage to a producer, hasn't he? That was terrible. Yeah, but I read it, bro. I read it. I don't care about following Dana Mandy Nash anymore. Man, so okay, so basically, you just want to follow Oscar and Alexa Bliss. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I have a friend that watches SmackDown only because Billy and Roman, and now that WWE fired her, the roster of WWE has seen someone cause so much. Yeah, I can imagine, bro. I can imagine. And I've just seen this one. No, you're not clogging up my chat, bro. Yeah, I mean, as long as everyone's comfortable with me going through, it's all good. Do you have a PS5? No, I have Xbox One, bro. Yeah. And it's that's it. Oh, you're not funny. Shout out to Jeff Shambles in the chat. Hope you well, bro. Shout out to Derwin Savage. What happened to Bray? It's going to Bray versus Alexa Backlash. What is this? I don't think it's going to be Bray versus Alexa Backlash. You could be right though. You could be right, but I think Lily's going to attack this week on Monday Night Raw coming up. She's going to attack. So we got 3 weeks, or 2 weeks until WrestleMania Backlash, which should be just called Backlash, by the way. But WWE is PG when SmackDown said PG. It's not PG. I think it's PG-13 or 14. One of them. The only woman I care about right now is just my friend. I'm not counting that because freedom of Bray. Fair enough. Let's say, shout out to you, bro. NXT women's division is the best women's division in wrestling currently. Yeah, I mean, I'd argue that. I don't know. AEW is pretty good. It's pretty good. Is it me or main roster Ripley is cringe? Yeah, a little bit cringe. A little bit. You can't give Nia, Shane, and Mandy a competitive storyline. I argue that I could make them a competitive storyline, but they just wouldn't be they wouldn't be in it together. That's the problem. Basically, I'm not joking, but you know what I mean. Let me reason with you, bro. What all the women you've just wrote down in this comment, what did they have to do with each other? Like, name something for me. Tell me where they have something to do with each other apart from Nia and Shayna got thrown into a tag team together when they didn't like each other. Mandy and Dana are both blonde and are in shape. And that's it. So I don't know. They've got the reason why the stories are dead because they've got nothing to do with each other. Where's the beef? Where's the treachery? Where's the revenge needed? Where's the family status, wrestling rating, something? The stories can be made out of anything. You can literally turn up and say you're better than somebody else. Story starts. I don't know what's going on. Savage next topic. No more topics on Savage News. We're just talking about women's division right now. I just want to kill myself. Brock versus Cross. Who wins? Brock Lesnar. Carmella is the headline of this Savage talk. So ask right now. Notice how WWE sticks with the times from Attitude Era and rock music now, PGs and pop music. But what's the deal with it? I have no idea, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, but I don't care about women over than Bailey asking someone. Brother Nero's on one. Zen, Carmella, the stripper gimmick. It's more like a high end. It's supposed to be like high end sexy, isn't it? Like, oh, get me my champagne and I'm bougie and all this business. And she's done it well. She's not. I mean, she's not done anything wrong. She's just not on TV. Let's go up. Bianca starting Naomi. Naomi should not be with Lana. Thoughts on Bailey. Okay, you guys talking to each other. Let me make sure I pick up these chats because I wanna. The same feud for the women's tag team since October. It's a shambles. AEW did a good job turning the women's division around after fans pointed out how lackluster it was. Agreed. But they have great wrestling matches. WWE is just lazy, but that will come back to bite them in the ass later. I mean, you would think so, but they've been doing it for so many years that they always have these dips and then come back. And they've always had it because they've had no competition. And AEW doesn't count as a competition just yet because that's competition for NXT. But as a big brand, there's no competition still. Savage, can you do a video of why Raw sucks? I can. Are you going live for Backlash? I am. But if it's trash, then I might just go back to doing reactions instead of the watch along. Kind of. Mob boss wife with no boss. See, there you have it. There's a story right there. She could have been the boss to somebody. I mean, the mob wife to somebody else. So I just Charlotte Flair and just don't care about her. Question mark. You know I do. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to argue with the fact that she's been since she's returned 2 weeks ago. She's been the best thing on the best woman on Raw. Just cutting these promos, not even the wrestling. So, do you think that the Finn's got to show up Backlash? No, I don't. I don't think. Shout out to you though, Josh the Savage. You know them way there. I respect views on Bailey. Also notice how Mandy Dana look like Trish Stratus, the literally symbol of attitude. Yeah. And the problem is women are trying to get away from that. I hate Nia and Shane. They hated each other, but suddenly because best mates with no explanation. Exactly. That's what's happening. That's what's happening right now. Okay, what I want you guys to do for me, I need a favor. Man, the promo was real last week. So I don't know, robot. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is where I'm gonna do the booking for WWE and the videos I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you guys pick. So I need you guys to vote for me. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put it up on the screen what you need to do. What you're gonna need to, so don't spam the chat because I need to read and count how many votes there are. So I need everyone to pick one superstar, pick one title and one pay-per-view, and whoever gets the most, that's the person I will do a fantasy booking on how they can become the champion of that title in my next video. So comment below, let me know. So in your comment, don't put the reasons why and all this. Just put the person's name, the title, the pay-per-view, and whoever gets the most or closest to the most, I'll do the video on that. You're probably best not to pick somebody like Roman Reigns because they're already the champion. Maybe think about it a little bit and pick someone who is not being used or you think they can be used better. So I'll give you guys a second to do that. Like I said, do not spam the chat because it's not just you trying to comment. So here we go. Don't put funny stuff in the chat. Just pull it down so I can read it properly. And I'm gonna need a title. Yeah, Nima, like that. You can put the Royal Rumble winner as well on Money in the Bank. After you've all put your votes down, don't write anything else. Just let me count it all, and I'll see who's got the most. At the moment, Cesaro's got the most votes, 2 Universal titles, and 1 Royal Rumble win. Adam Cole, WWE Championship, WrestleMania. Damn. These are looking good. Titus O'Neil, US title, SummerSlam. Alexa Bliss, Raw Women's Championship, SummerSlam. There's a lot of SummerSlams. That's cool. Savage, imagine this Roman Reigns versus The Rock. Oh, that'll be dope. WrestleMania 39. Cesaro Universal title at Money in the Bank. Okay, and then I can see who's going to win this already so far because there's more Cesaros than anyone else's. Keith Lee, WWE Championship, WrestleMania. These are looking good, guys. I think what I might do is once I've took the votes on this one, I might do the women's one separate because only one person voted for a woman, which of course is Brother Nero, and of course it's Alexa Bliss. Okay, but don't put the women's one yet then. Brother Nero, you got another vote. Do the men's one, and then I'll bring it back to the women's one in a second. Shayna Baszler, Raw Women's title, WrestleMania. That's one thing. Cesaro will not win the Universal, but Roman ain't losing anytime soon. Yeah, don't worry about the actual real life of it. It's just me. It's just me gonna do it. Oh, Shelton Benjamin, US title, Night of Champions, and Sheamus is the champion. Oh, that would be pretty good. Sami Zayn, Money in the Bank. Sami Zayn's the person I want to win the Money in the Bank as well. Kyle O'Reilly, North American Championship, Ricochet. Yeah, this is crazy because the person I've got written down that I was going to pick was Ricochet. Stephen Cooper's picked Ricochet as well. But I thought everyone else was. It seems like everyone's done with Ricochet now. It's crazy. Has everyone got their voting now? The men's vote. Everyone got their men's voting. I'm going to go through them now. And what's going to happen is if it's looking like it's going to be Cesaro, but if it is, then when it comes to what pay-per-view it is, I'm just going to pick what pay-per-view's got the most in it. So we've got Cesaro. Yeah, Cesaro Universal title is going to happen for sure. And pay-per-view, Cesaro Universal WrestleMania. At WrestleMania Backlash. John Morrison, US Championship. Oh, John Morrison's a good one. Seth Rollins, WWE Champion. Ricochet. Okay, I think everyone's got their votes in now. From the count, there must be everyone got their vote in. If yours didn't get picked, it's not a problem. You know what I mean? It's all fun and games. Some of them, once I've done the first video and put it out, when we have another Savage Talk, that's what we're going to do every week. And it'll keep me accountable to do some more videos as well. Every single week on the Thursday Savage Talk, we'll do a vote on the next fantasy booking. Once one person's been done, so once Cesaro's been done, you can't pick him again. That way it gets a bit easier. And I don't blame everyone for picking Cesaro either. And why does everyone keep telling me in the chat that Roman's not going to lose? This is not real life. I do not work for WWE. So you don't need to tell me that I already know. Unless people are joining the chat and thinking it's some prediction show. Okay, so the winner is Cesaro with the Universal title at, it's looking like SummerSlam. Cesaro, yep. Oh, there's a WrestleMania. There's one WrestleMania one. WrestleMania Backlash. Money in the Bank. SummerSlam. Yeah, so Cesaro at SummerSlam is Cesaro for the Universal title at SummerSlam. That is going to be the fancy booking. That video will come out tomorrow or Saturday. I'm going to record it tomorrow, and I'm either going to put it out on the same day or after the SmackDown reactions. I'm going to do it after the SmackDown reactions. It's a perfect time to put it out. Yeah, Dakota, that's a good one actually. Yeah. So, all right. So we got Cesaro. Let me write that down now. Cesaro, SummerSlam. Universal title. Okay. All right, ready for the women's one now, guys. All right, put your women's one in the chat right now. Pick one woman superstar. You can pick a tag team as well if you want to. Pick. I mean, with the women, there's only the tag team titles or the Raw with blah blah SmackDown Tag Championship. So yeah, put that in now. Women's one. Oh wait. Like I said, guys, don't spam the chat. Make it fair for everyone else so they can, get their picking as well. Oh, here we go. Brother Nero, this is the copy and paste, quick down. Did anybody else guess that Zen was going to pick this? Zen, you need to put what pay-per-view as well, bro. Yeah, you can. Morris, you can. You can do a tag team or one of the just singles. So far, we've got one Becky Lynch, but Tariq, you haven't put the pay-per-view, but and you put WWE Championship, but blah, blah, blah. One Sonya, Shayna, Becky again. I'm gonna say if anyone wants to like double up, Dakota's got the best one so far. I think Shayna Baszler, first ever undisputed women's champion. Listen, I'm here for that. Amos US Championship WrestleMania. Randy, we're one thing, we're on the women. Elite Squad, Sonya Deville, Raw Women's Championship, Hell in a Cell. Hold on, Sonya Deville might win this. Oh, Sonya Deville champion if she's ready. Oh, okay. I didn't expect it to be Sonya name coming up. At the moment, we're tied between Sonya and Becky. Love and Basketball said, Love for Basketball, Becky WrestleMania 38. Oh, I can't tell if everyone's got their vote in yet. Serious pick Shayna Baszler Raw Women's Championship. Then you might have just kicked your own girl out of this vote by taking away her and putting Shayna in. But I meant a fantasy tag team or real current tag team. No, I meant to mean. Oh yeah, a real current tag team. I meant fantasy. Oh, my bad, Morris. Yeah, you can pick anyone. So if they're not a tag team already, you can put two people together and make them a tag team and make them win. That's fine. You can do that as well, bro. So Naomi and Tamina can be done. You know what I mean? SummerSlam NXT TakeOver. Oh shit, dude, are you? G, Sonya, any belt, Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. I think at the moment, Becky's been pipped already, and it looks like it's going to be between Sonya and Shayna. Shayna versus Sonya. Jeez, man. You can't do that because that's so obviously for Sonya back in one winning. Zen's had enough. Sonya Deville Raw Women's Championship and SmackDown Women's Championship Survivor Series. Oh, so you've gone for both titles. Randy's gone Liv Morgan and Ruby Tag Team Championship. Sonya Deville Women's Champion TLC. Sonya's won this already. Very, very surprising, but I'm very happy. This is going to be fun for me to do. It's going to be very fun for me to do. Yeah, it's going to be cool. I meant Nia and Tamina, not Naomi. Jeez. Oh yeah, that's no problem, bro. It's gone anyway. That vote's gone anyway, bro. Like this. So we've got Sonya Deville for the Raw Women's Championship. Yeah, Nemo, I did see yours. I did see. To be fair, Riot Squad got a couple, but Sonya Deville's won this hands down. She's got about 7 votes. Sonya Deville, Raw Women's Championship at Survivor Series, SummerSlam, WrestleMania, Hell in a Cell. Okay, it's just where's she gonna wrestle? No Mercy. Jesus, guys, you've all gone out with the. Hold on, I think we got 2 here for. We only need 2. Yep, Sonya Deville, Raw Women's Championship at Hell in a Cell. Why Sonya? Please tell me why. Well, because everyone else voted for Sonya, bro. It's not my fault. I didn't. Bro, don't pick on me, bro. I didn't vote for Sonya, bro. Everyone else did. I don't get a vote in this. Dakota says she's really pushing for the Undisputed Championship idea. I wanted it. I've said this many a times. The women division is struggling because there's not enough women to have 2 belts needed. So, Savage, imagine this current WrestleMania Rock was. Oh no, hold bar ladder match. The Rock and Roman ladder match was pretty good because that's not their typical match. Imagine Sunday was money in the bank from whoever wins the ladder match, then cash in on champion versus champion. Oh, Becca Lynch, Summer. Sonya is because Sonya is Bay. So I'm like, not bad as having Sonya formation. Okay, I'm gonna have fun with this because she can wrestle. So that's all I need, man. Oh, yep. Sonya should put herself in the Money in the Bank and win it. That'll be dope. I hope Sonya wins the Money in the Bank. Okay, well, now because 2 more people said Money in the Bank, Sonya Deville, Raw Women's Championship, Money in the Bank. I can have fun with this. Here we go. I'm writing this down now. I ain't bringing out both videos on the same day. You know what I mean? Let me spread the content around and that. You know what I mean? There. But I'll record them together. So Sonya, Money in the Bank, and it's the Raw Women's Championship, which is going to be fun. Should I have any rules? Is there any rules that you want me to stick by, or are you okay for me to just have free reign on what I'm doing? Because I can go from now if you want. I can go from the current roster now, and how everything's going in wrestling now, and then I can do the story from then, or I can just pick a random story. But either way, I can. You know what I mean? I can do it. So that was fun, guys. That was fun. I never saw someone question for Survivor Series. Okay, Brother Nero says free reign. That's perfect. I still might go from now though, but because I think I can make a good story from her being a general manager kind of thing going on. But yeah, I'm gonna go out this though. I'm gonna start. I might write stuff down. I normally go off the top of my head. The greatest ever says make it realistic. No problem. Wait, Savage, serious question: is this a Savage Talk live or upload video? Oh, it's gonna be an upload video for sure. If you want me to do it properly, it has to be an upload video because I'm gonna forget stuff, and I ain't reading off no damn script. I'm gonna write stuff down, but I ain't gonna read off no script, and that way I can insert photos and stuff like that as well. You know what I mean? Make it a bit. I'm gonna try and make a good video for you guys. So, Winter Woman says no rules. Want to see my work? Okay, so that's it. I got no reigns. I got 2 good people. 2 people everyone likes. No one dislikes Cesaro. No one dislikes Sonya Deville. Everyone's happy for me to use them too. I'm excited for it. In fact, when I get off this video, I'm going to start downloading a few things and stuff now. And yeah, it's fun, man. If it's trash, it's trash, isn't it? If it's trash, you can just tell me in the video it's trash. What I might do is when I put the video out is I'll premiere the video. That way, you guys can all watch it together at the same time. You can talk to each other in the chat. Shout out to Winter Warm, like that. But yeah, man, you guys are dope, man. You guys are dope. Bayville won best Savage Talk ever. This guy is in love, bro. You can go and speak to her, just drop £200 on WWE. She'll speak to you in the chat, bro. I'm like that. Is my thing not working anymore? My mouse not working. So madness still. Oh, everyone loves Sonya in the chat. Sonya's dope. Sonya's dope. I thought she should have done better when she was with the whole Fire and Desire thing, but they done that stupid storyline. So I could take it from there actually. The hacker. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. This is so funny, man. This is so funny. This is dope. No, so much love for Sonya in the chat, man. So much love for Sonya in the chat. I think Sonya's got more love in this live stream than she has ever. Jimmy Yusuf on the back Savage. Eric, it's too late, man. But I was hoping somebody was gonna say Jay. But we got next week. You know what I mean? There's no rush. By the time we get to WrestleMania Backlash, we would have done 6 of these. So there's plenty of time to get your votes in for the next people. What I'll do next time is, if you want, I'll put it on the community so I can actually have a proper vote if you want. Savage, you have a competition over there at Wrestling Days. Time to put in the graph for the channel, bro. Competition. Me? We ain't got a competition, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a competition, bro. You know like that. I mean, this geezer, you can do the toy hunts and all that business, you get me? That's fine, bro. You get me? That's fun for like little kids and that. You get me? So it's all good. But I got no competition on it. Trust me, bro. You know the way there. Yeah, I'm a G out here, bro. This stream is really doing fun. It's all chill people. Hey, shout out to you, Dakota. This is dope. I can't wait. This is drop tier list video. Yeah, drop that video. Love for basketball. Didn't know Sonya first. Me either. President Jay wins the Money in the Bank. I would hope he does, bro. Jay wins, and it's gonna be so awkward for Roman every week. Do NXT fantasy booking as well. I'll throw an NXT in one of the days for sure. Can't wait to choose between Alexa and Sonya, but then happy I'll choose Sonya today. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Let's love that, man. Now you gotta do Jay getting that Universal belt. That would be a great video. Jay's the one that I've got off the top of my head already. I've got like loads of stuff on Jay, so I might throw that as an extra one. Let's see how good the videos do first when they get on, just so everyone. You know what I mean, if everyone likes it, then we're definitely gonna keep doing it. I think it'll be fun. Rivalry between Sonya and Mandy last year was dope in my opinion. Yeah, but it fell short because it was too focused on. I mean, to be fair to Sonya Deville, she had that stuff going on in real life on it, so shout out to her on it. Imagine main event Uso, main event Mania. I hope so, bro. I'd love to see Jay versus Jimmy at WrestleMania. We need a main event Uso. See, everyone wants Jay as well. You should have voted for Jay then, but we need Cesaro needs it first. You know what I mean? The Uso wins the one. That's of course injured Biggie and Apollo. Hilarious. He's no hate. Who's the hottest woman in wrestling right now? The Tay, Conti, Sonya, Liv, Sasha, Alexa. Hard to choose one. Something would be so much more entertaining for me. I want KO to win. Fair enough, man. Guys, it's been fun, man. It's been fun. I'm gonna leave it there. Because I want to get to work on this, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do it properly. I'm gonna try to see if I can do some dope edits and that as well. You know what I mean? It gives me. I've got a creative mind and I always want to do more stuff, but I always get worried to put certain things out. So now I can just do it. Jimmy is such a wild card. Excited for when he ever comes back. Me too. Here's one. Commander Aziz. That'll be dope. That could work. All right, guys. Well, I'm about to bounce. It's been fun. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come off here, download some stuff, start putting plans together, watch some football, and then start writing. You know, like that. But you guys have been dope. Shout out to Winter Warm. That's a nice message right there, man. I love that. You know what I mean? Do a day in the life video. Nah, man. My life is you know what I'm saying? I can't even, you know what I'm saying? I can't have the ups knowing what I go on in my life and where I live and all that stuff. You know what I mean? But my day is pretty much, you know, gym, clients, laptop and all that. Yeah, but that's not my thing. But shout out to you guys. You guys have been dope. Quick prediction fantasy on tomorrow. Roman Reigns versus Bryan. Jimmy returns tomorrow. Roman wins the match. Daniel Bryan is going to go to Raw. You know, like that. And then all the videos from yesterday. Yeah, send me them, bro. Good show, Savage. Thank you very much. Great stream. So thank you very much. You guys are dope. Want the chat to answer. Guys, answer greatest ever before you go, man. You know Zen's going to pick every time. But yeah, guys, shout out to you guys. You guys have been amazing. As usual, always. Big settings. I had fun. You know, like that. Stephen Cooper said, how much do you make on YouTube? pennies, bro. You know that, bro. I've got about 1,000 copyright videos, so my money doesn't come from YouTube. Trust me, my other job, you know what I mean, pays better than that. Shout out to greatest ever. But guys, you know the vibes. You know what to do and all that. Yeah, me. It's been emotional. I've been your boy Hugo the Savage. Comment, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Videos coming soon. You already know the vibes. If you see the fiend, if you see a pedophile, run.